In the first vote of its kind in years, the House wants to revive the ban on certain guns, so what will this mean for gun owners, and what guns should you buy if this new assault weapons ban is signed into law? Let's dive into the video and find out. Changes in the law. Since 2022 began, there's been an elementary school shooting in Uvalde, Texas, a grocery store shooting in Buffalo, New York, a 4th of July parade shooting in Highland Park, Illinois, and more than 350 other mass incidents. And in 2020, over 45,000 people in the U.S. suffered from gun-related injuries, which was the highest number ever recorded since 1994. Plus, slayings involving a firearm in 2020 increased 35% from the year before. But some states have seen more gun violence than others. Mississippi, Louisiana, Wyoming, Missouri, and Alabama have the highest firearm mortality rates, and they are among the states with the highest gun ownership. Meanwhile, Hawaii, Massachusetts, New Jersey, Rhode Island, and New York are among the states with the lowest firearm mortality rates, and some of the lowest gun ownership. A growing number of public health experts are calling gun violence in America an epidemic. And as the country with the highest rate of gun-related fatalities compared to other wealthy nations, and the highest rate of gun ownership in the world, the federal government has implemented a number of laws and rulings to limit or expand access to guns. Number 1. Semi-automatic rifles, $600 to $2,000. As all semi-automatic rifles that can accept a detachable mag and provide an option to attach a forward grip or pistol grip will be banned, if it has a folding stock, a telescoping stock, or a detachable stock will also be banned. If the barrel has a shroud or if the barrel is threaded so that it can accept a suppressor, a flash hider, or a muzzle brake, it will also be banned under the new laws. Although H.R. 1808 will ban rifles that allow for a grenade launcher attachment, there wasn't a single mention of a shotgun or a bayonet attachment, so those will still be legal to own. An example of a rifle you could buy is the Kalashnikov rifle. Everyone recognizes an AK-47 silhouette when they see one, as the gun has become easily recognizable over the years, due in part to its popularity among several countries' military, as well as the notoriety it gained thanks to Hollywood and online games such as Call of Duty and PUBG. The AK-47 stands for Automat Kalashnikova 1947, which in Russian literally means Kalashnikov's auto. Like most other firearms, the AK-47 was aptly named after the person who designed and developed it, Mikhail Kalashnikov. The Soviet assault rifle was recognized as being simple to operate, rugged, reliable under trying conditions, and amenable to mass production. Built around a 7.62mm round with a muzzle velocity of some 700 meters per second, it had a cyclic firing rate of 600 rounds per minute and was capable of both semi-automatic and automatic fire. A long curved box magazine held 30 rounds, and a separate gas return tube above the barrel held a piston that was forced back upon firing to activate the mechanisms that ejected the spent cartridge and cocked the hammer for the next round. In 1978, the Soviet Union began replacing their AK-47 and AKM rifles with a newer design, the AK-74, a modernized AK-47. The AK-74 is a sports utility rifle, semi-auto only, no imported fully auto examples, and is gas-operated with a rotating bolt. Its rate of fire is slightly faster than the AK-47, being 650 rounds a minute, while an AK-47 is 600 rounds a minute. You can get an AK-47 for about $1,000 to $1,200, while an AK-74 costs somewhere around $1,400 to $1,800. The price of AK-47s can vary greatly and depends on a number of factors. On the lower end, some can be found for around $600. These days, the AK-47 is one of the guns most vilified by anti-gun people, so it's no wonder it easily made its way to the top of the list of guns they want to ban. In other rifles, you should be able to buy a pretty good AR-15 for $400, and if you have $600 to $800 and you want to buy a pre-built rifle, assuming you don't have a brand preference, you could even purchase a Radical Firearms AR-15. Assuming you were able to purchase one before a ban, you can either keep it as a grandfathered piece for home defense, or you could sell it for profit or even simply keep it yourself. Number 2. Shotguns, $300 to $1,500. H.R. 1808 will ban a ton of different shotguns, in fact, because of how it describes them, all the shotguns that will be banned. H.R. 1808 may end up banning more shotgun models compared to the ones banned by the 1994 assault weapons ban from the Clinton era. This is because there have been a lot of semi-auto shotguns produced in the last 18 years after the 1994 assault weapons ban expired. Quite a few of these can hold more than 5 rounds in the mag. To be specific, if a semi-automatic shotgun is a folding stock, a telescoping stock, or a detachable stock, it'll be banned. If it also has a pistol grip or if it has a mag capacity of more than 5 rounds, even if it uses the traditional shotgun fixed tubular mag as long as it's semi-auto, it'll be banned. So what shotguns can you get before the ban? A pistol grip shotgun is a good place to start. Since there are very few shotguns that have a pistol grip baked into their original design, it's easy to recommend shotguns to buy before a ban. The Franchi Law 12 and Franchi Spaz 12, the Sentinel Arms Co-Striker 12, and all variants of the Sega 12 will all be banned, so they're all guaranteed to turn a huge profit should you decide to buy any of them before a ban for resale. Franchi Law 12 semi-auto shotgun was designed by Italian gun-making company Luigi Franchi SPA during the early 1980s as a less expensive and lighter alternative to their tactical flagship shotgun of the time, the Spaz 12. The Franchi Law 12 shotgun is a gas-operated, semi-automatic weapon that uses an annular gas piston located around the mag tube below the barrel. The bolt is locked to the barrel extension via a single tilting locking piece mounted inside the bolt. Ammunition is fed from the tubular mag, permanently mounted below the barrel, and the gun features a mag cutoff button on the right for a quick manual change of cartridge in the bore. The optional top-folding sock featuring a swinging arm hook, which allowed the gun to be held and fired more or less steadily by a single hand. You can find one at a starting rate of about $1,200. On the other hand, today's most successful semi-auto shotguns include various American and European typically Italian designs such as the Remington 1100 and 1187, the Mossberg 900 series, the Benelli Super 90 shotguns, in particular the M2 and M4, the Beretta A400, and a modernized version of the original Browning Auto 5, the Browning A5. An average semi-automatic shotgun typically costs between $450 and $900. Number 3. Pistols, $400 to $1,200. HR 1808 will ban all pistols that can accept a detachable mag and one or more of the following: a threaded barrel, a second pistol grip kind of like the ones on the Beretta M93R, a barrel shroud, or a detachable mag at any location outside of the pistol grip. Also, HR 1808 will ban all semi-auto pistol versions of an auto firearm, currently an AR-15 AKM, or any military-style semi-auto rifle for civilians with a barrel length shorter than 16 inches, with no stock and no foregrip qualifies as a pistol, so these will all be banned. So what pistol should you buy? Well, the FNX 45 Tactical is a beast of a handgun, featuring an aggressive grip, interchangeable backstraps, and a threaded barrel. The FNX 45 Tactical had things that other manufacturers had not even dreamed of yet. It features a stainless steel slide assembly and measures 8.6 inches in total length. Furthermore, it stands 6.5 inches tall with a width of 1.5 inches. It measures in at 33 ounces unloaded. Important to mention that the FNX 45 does not feature the raised night sights, the optic cut, or the threaded barrel. The handgun can cost somewhere around the $1,150 mark. Another good option is the Glock 21. The accuracy of a weapon is almost always its greatest strength, and the Glock 21 is a straight shooter through and through. Instead of your classic 7+1 in 1911, the Glock 21 holds 13 rounds plus 1 in the chamber. Now, not only do you have a comparable capacity to 9mm mags, but you also have a stacked 13 rounds at your disposal. Unloaded, this gun is only 29 ounces, just shy of 2 pounds. The overall length is 8 inches, so it's an obvious full-sized gun. You could get this bad boy at around $550, which is quite nice. That's all for this video, folks. See you another time.